Virtus in Veritate. Welcome to FortiKast, the official radio online show of PAREF Northfield's official school publication, Fortibus. FortiKast Radio. Join us every Friday as we explore different issues, discover the truth, and share good vibes in our coming episodes. Today's episode, we ask, what is Lantaka Youth Club? Please welcome your hosts, the Triple L, Lance Valencia, Linus Calderon, and Lucas Bonifacio. All right. Good afternoon, guys. Good
Hello.
afternoon, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to FortiKast Radio. My name is Lucas Bonifacio, your host, and with me, as always, Lance Valencia. Say hi, Lance Valencia.
Hello, good afternoon,
And
guys.
Sir Linus Calderon.
Hello, Mariners. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to us this afternoon.
All right, happy Friday to all of you guys. Welcome to FortiKast Radio. And medyo bitin ang ating week dahil dalawang beses lang tayo pumasok. Am I right? And 3 days before that, it was our wellness break. Kamusta? Sir Linus, Lance, how was your week so far? Let's start with Lance. Kamusta? Kamusta ang linggo mo, pare?
Well, ano lang, papahinga lang talaga. Yun lang talaga eh. You never really know that just looking at the screen for almost like 8 hours a day, super tiring. So we pretty much just resting.
Tama. We need to take care of our health, no? Mapa spiritual, physical, or whatnot, no? Now is a great time to invest in ourselves, ika nga, no? So, Sir Linus, ikaw, kamusta? How was your week naman?
Well, good for you. I hope you really maximize your wellness break. Tama yan yung lessen your screen time. Well, in UP, naka-reading break pa rin kami hanggang ngayon. So, hanggang tomorrow pala, Monday yung resume ng classes. But during our wellness break in Northfield, I finished some of my backlogs, yung mga kailangan kong tapusin. So, ayun, masaya naman. Kasi I was
That's
able
great.
to do the things that I have to do.
That's great. So I think the three of us were able to have a restful and fruitful wellness break. To our viewers, sana kahit hindi kayo Northfield or may nagkaroon kayo ng break, sana you guys had a restful and fruitful break. But don't worry, to our viewers, mamaya pag-uusapan pa natin ng todo kung ano-ano mga ginawa nyo during your wellness or term break. All right? So today's episode, we asked a while ago, what is Lantaka? Now, I am very much interested to know, no, because for my whole high school life, I have friends who go to this club every now and then. Just, I have this thing in Lantaka. So I was really wondering what this was. And now I'm graduating and I still don't know what it is. So I think it's a nice time for us to know our partner organization. So without further ado, Lance, can you share with us our guests?
Yeah. So please welcome our guests for today. We have JM Lejano of grade 12 and Mr. Ramos Alarcio of Lantaka Youth Club. Everybody please give a round of applause.
All right, give your virtual round of applause. Good afternoon, gentlemen. JM Lejano and Sir Amos, good afternoon. Thank you for joining us this
Yes,
afternoon.
good
Good
afternoon.
afternoon, guys. Thank you for having us.
Good afternoon. All right. So,
afternoon.
first thing off the bat, kindly introduce yourselves and share with us one thing about you and what you do in Lantaka. Let's start with JM.
Okay, so I'm James Lejano. Longer name is Jose Maria. James is my nickname. Lantaka. What's the question again?
What do you do in Lantaka, or do you have a certain position?
I
or
join
what is it?
activities mostly at the senior high part because there are a lot of parts. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Some
great.
with the
Okay,
senior high.
so don't spoil it yet. To say we'll get to that later. Maraming salamat. Thank you for joining us. So, Sir Amos, kindly introduce yourself and share with us what do you
Okay.
do in Lantaka.
So good afternoon. So I'm Amos Alarcio. Well, my real name is Ephraim. That's what you see in the profile name in my video. Well, I used to teach in Northfield several years ago. I taught for 3 years. I think Lucas and Lance and JM were my students.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So that was 7, 8 years ago. So currently I'm the director of Lantaka. So which means I'm the head of the club.
Great. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Actually, before we move on to our interview, I actually remembered that Sir Alarcio was my teacher back in grade 2. Do you guys remember grade 2
Yes, grade
religion?
two.
Yeah, grade 2.
Ba yun?
Grade 2 yun.
Di ba
Kaya,
before?
grade 2 ata or whenever. Basta, it
remember
Yeah,
brought me
grade
grade
two,
down.
one.
grade two.
It brought me
Yes,
to
Sir
memory
Amos was
lane.
also my mentor during that time
Oh wow!
for a while. Yeah.
Nice, a beautiful reunion, no? So, all right, let's get right to it. So, some questions for the panel. JM and Sir Amos, what is Lantaka, and what is its goal, and how does it execute it? So, Sir Alarsho.
Okay, well, basically, Lantaka is a youth club. So, well, if you're wondering, okay, how the club came about, actually, it was patterned from other youth clubs in Spain. Uh, because, yeah, decades ago, I suppose you know Saint Josemaria, okay, also the founder of Opus Dei and one of the inspiration of Northfield. So he gave an idea to some people in Spain to put up an institution which will provide good fun, okay, formation to young boys. So, so almost 30 years ago, so some people got that idea from Spain and they started something like that also here in the country. So the one here in Quezon City, that's Lantaka. So Lantaka was established 1989. Okay, so actually last year we celebrated our 30th year. So basically, the idea is, yeah, to provide good formation to young boys, starting, yeah, grade school up to high school, and we try to provide that formation, yeah, in an atmosphere of fun and friendship. Okay, so that's why, well, maybe later on we will talk about some of the specific activities in Lantaka, right? So yeah, in a nutshell, that's Lantaka. So it's a place where young men like you, okay, can have good fun at the same time to receive formation.
That's great. Thank you, sir. Ikaw naman, Jose. What is Lantaka? I mean, I'm pretty sure matagal ka na sa Lantaka. Am I right? How long have you been staying in Lantaka?
I'm not really sure how long yet. I guess 5 or 6 years.
Wow.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
So can you
So I've
can you
been
share
there
with
for long.
us what Lantaka is for you naman, and how do you think the goals are executed in Lantaka?
Well, for me, Lantaka is being part of something bigger than yourself. Because the club, you meet new people, new friends, also your classmates. You bond. Sometimes you go do a lot of activities together. So it's a good experience.
Okay, that's great. Thank you so much. So, Sir Linus.
Okay, so I have attended some some online activity of Lantaka. No? But how do you actually become a member of Lantaka? Do you need to be enrolled in Northfield, or do you need to be affiliated in some Opus Dei, what do you call this, groups, or anyone can be a member? So how does your membership? How do you accept members?
Okay, well, basically, Lantaka is open to any young men. Okay, you don't have to be studying in Northfield. Uh, well, as of the moment, we don't require any membership in our club. Though, um, if you look at the youth clubs in Spain, where Lantaka was patterned, they actually have some sort of membership, meaning they pay something. But basically, the membership is really just to fund, okay, the basic necessities of the club. But as of the moment, if you want to attend activities in Lantaka, well, as long as you're a guy and you're not yet very old to attend activities, you can attend activities in Lantaka anytime. So, and you don't even have to be a Catholic, for example, to attend activities in Lantaka. So as long as you want to be formed, you want to have some uh, good, clean fun with other young men like you, okay, you can attend activities in Lantaka.
Oh, okay. There is so there. So How about dun sa mga ano natin, for example, yung mga female nating listeners, may counterpart ba ng Lantaka dito sa
Sir, can you repeat the question? The
for our female listeners, may counterpart ba ng Lantaka where they can also join, for example, for female, for young women?
yeah. Though honestly, I'm not very familiar with their activities, but definitely there's a counterpart. So, for example, well, eh, uh, well, informally, diba, we say that the counterpart of Northfield is Rose Hill.
Yes.
So it's like, so in the same way, there's like a counterpart of Lantaka on their side. Well, basically, they follow the same philosophy, okay, the same rationale. Uh, though they offer different activities, definitely, since they cater to girls while Lantaka cater to boys. But both institutions were inspired by Saint Josemaria, and well, basically they have the same purpose, they have the same mission. So
Ayun. Ayan, nice to hear na
Sir, I have a question.
yes,
So,
Lance.
so I would like to ask, what are the misconceptions that you would like to address about Lantaka or any other centers in general? Because there's been like this I've heard of this, sir, that people, when you're gonna join Lantaka, it has to be like it's a must that you have to be pious. Is that true or something? What do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Do you want to point out any misconception regarding that, or not even just that, just anything in general?
okay. Well, maybe I would like to address that first.
Okay.
Well, honestly, I do have that impression that yeah, some students think that the boys who go to Lantaka, they're the okay, quote unquote pious people who always frequent the oratory of the school, for example, who would always hang around with maybe the chaplain of Northfield. Okay, well, maybe there are some guys who are like that who go to Lantaka, but definitely not everyone in Lantaka is like that. Okay, though it's also true. Okay, that we try to like cultivate, okay, that virtue of piety among the boys who attend activities in the center. Um, so okay, that's maybe one misconception. Well, I think another misconception is you have to be invited to be able to attend the activities in Lantaka. So na parang it's like there's some sort of like a special invitation sent to certain special students, okay, and they're the ones who have the privilege, okay, to attend activities in Lantaka. Well, just to clarify, you don't have to be invited to attend activities in Lantaka. Though it's also true, okay, that many guys in Lantaka, they found out about the center because maybe a barkada, a close friend,
Yeah.
already attend, okay, some activities in Lantaka, or maybe the mom or the dad, okay, heard about Lantaka, so they like refer their son, okay, to the club. Uh, but if ever, for example, you've just heard na okay, Lantaka is organizing a hiking activity. So even though you don't know anyone in Lantaka, okay, normally naman, di ba? Lantaka give out posters of its activities, and you have a contact number there if you want to. If you're interested to join the activity, you just got in touch, okay, with that person, okay, or you just use this number. So yeah, there's no problem. So get in touch with us, and then and feel free, okay, to join our activities. So what else? Maybe another misconception is Lantaka is only for Catholics. Uh, well, definitely Lantaka is a club which is inspired by Catholic teachings. The spiritual formation that is given in Lantaka is actually entrusted to a Catholic institution, which is Opus Dei. Okay, so in that sense, we can say that there's like a bias, okay, towards imparting Catholic teachings, Catholic doctrine in the activities of Lantaka. But then that doesn't mean that it's like our doors are closed, okay, to non-Catholics. So, well, personally, yeah, I have known a lot of students. Some of them even became my close friends. So they're not Catholics, but they attend the activities of the club regularly because, yeah, they just appreciate the activities that we offer them, or maybe as simple as they found the people in the club uh, so friendly, okay, so amiable, okay, that they would like to be there, okay, just to spend time with them, hang out with them. What else? How about you, JM? Maybe you can share some things. Huh? What are the
Well,
misconceptions?
you mentioned.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you mentioned all the misconceptions. Actually, I'll just add on to that. Yeah, it's mostly seen just for pious people, so to say. But everyone is open.
Yeah.
Everyone is welcome. Pala, sorry. Everyone is welcome to join the activities. It's not just spiritual direction and mass and everything. There's also fun activities like hiking, excursions, and more. So there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for your clarifications. No, I'm sure a lot of our listeners are surprised na knowing that you don't need to be a Catholic to actually join Lantaka. And
You are
JM,
open to all. You're open to all.
the
Yeah.
door
Yeah.
is open, for young guys, who want to experience bonding with their, same age group and do fun activities. So, having said that, JM, I'm sure you have experienced a lot of activities of Lantaka. What are some of your fondest memories or your best memories in joining, the activities of the club?
I think the best one is the Forge Summer Camp.
Can
Hmm.
you share us what's that all about?
So it's summer camp with Northfield students and I think Southridge or boys schools. So we go to a specific place. Then for 1 week we have fun, bond together, games and everything, campfire. Yeah, it's really thrilling, fun experience. Lots of memories with my classmates and new friends.
Hmm, okay.
Grabe. So,
The other,
share ko lang, I was supposed to be there. Sadly, di ako nakapunta.
for me,
With the
16
sige.
years.
I think
Uh,
ako nga rin eh, di rin ako nakaabot sa registration, sayang. Anyway, so ikaw naman, you, Sir Amos, any most fond memories you'd like to share with us from Lantaka?
Okay. Well, as a person, I'm really an outdoor guy. So that's why, uh, well, as you know, Lantaka is just like one of the clubs or centers that are run by some people of Opus Dei, right? So I have been to other centers, I have been to other clubs, but I would say that I really enjoy my experience in Lantaka because in Lantaka, uh, yeah, you can actually organize all the outdoor activities that you would like to organize. Well, just like JM, I enjoy a lot the camps, yeah, especially the Forge camp, because yeah, just imagine you'll be in a place for a week, and then you'll be with some high school guys. But I think there was a year that we reached up to 100 people in the camp, and then yeah, you do a lot of fun activities, and but at the same time, you would also see that okay, these boys, they're not just there to have fun. Okay, you could also see that yeah, they're there because yeah, they want to be better. They want to be a better person. But I also enjoy the trips that we have. Actually, this is already my like second stint in Lantaka because when I was teaching in Northfield, I was in Lantaka at that time. But after the same year when I left Northfield, I actually transferred to another club, okay, another center. So it was only 2 years ago that I came back. But in my previous stint in Lantaka, yeah, we went to 2 World Youth Days. I'm not sure if you're familiar with World Youth Day. So that's the worldwide youth activity organized by the Pope. So usually it's held in a host country. So through Lantaka, I've been to 2 World Youth Days. The first one was in Australia. I think that was in 2009. I think we were around 30 guys who formed part the delegation of Lantaka. I think practically all of them were Northfield students. Then the second time was in 2011. We went to Madrid, World Youth Day Madrid. So we were also around 30 people. Again, most of them are Northfield students. So of course, in these trips, you spend several days with the guys. At the same time, meeting other guys, okay, from other clubs in the different countries. So it's like meeting the boys of the Lantaka in Spain, okay, or in Portugal or in Africa. And then you would realize that, okay, of course, you're different, okay. Some of the guys are black, okay, some are white, some are blonde. But you would feel that in a way you're the same, okay, because you receive the same formation. You attend the same activities in the club. So in that sense, you feel that it's like you're already friends, even though you've just met each other for the first time. Maybe those are the two things that I'm really enjoy in Lantaka. So the outdoor activities, especially the camps and the trips, okay, especially the trips abroad. So
That's great. That's great. Actually, I remember my kuyas when I was grade 1 or 2 siguro, they were sila yung mga representatives of Northfield sa World Youth Day, and they were affiliated pala with Lantaka. I didn't know that, no? So thank you for that, Sir Amos and JM. Now, as some sort of parting words or to conclude our discussion for today, what message would you like to give our viewers watching us today? Maybe you guys want to give your shout outs or you want to share with our viewers where they can check Lantaka out on any social media platforms or
Like
anything
them.
interesting. Yeah, invite them to join. So let's start with Sir Amos.
okay. Well, since we're still under quarantine, though I think some of you can already go out, no? If you're old enough. But in any case, you can always check out the Facebook page of Lantaka. So actually, it's since the quarantine day started, it's been very active. So if you want to be up to date with the activities that we offer in Lantaka, just tune in to our Facebook page. We also have a how do you call this? What's the other social media platform? Instagram account. Okay, so you can also check that out. Now, for those of you who can actually go out, if your parents allow you, you can drop by our facility, which is right behind ABS-CBN, close to the Big Brother house. Okay, so it's in a building called Timog Building. So we occupy the third and fourth floors of the building and some parts of the first floor. Well, actually, every Saturday, the staff of Lantaka are just there. I think from time to time, you could even meet some of the Northfield students who attend activities in Lantaka. Actually, these past weeks, we've been having some students attending already activities in Lantaka, a few of them. So yeah, just feel free to drop by, and we'll be very happy, okay, to welcome you. So, and then also, if you have some suggestions or ideas, okay, activities that you would like us to organize, okay, just feel free to message us in our Facebook account or Instagram. But actually, in Lantaka, as long as it's something clean, okay, and the activity is good, okay, we can organize it. So, yeah, for example, if you're interested in biking or hiking, okay, we can easily organize an activity like that. Okay, I think the last hiking that we had, Lance was with us.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah. So we're looking forward to organize another one soon. Okay, hopefully maybe next month or by January. Okay, so that's it. So I hope, especially those guys who haven't been in Lantaka, okay, just check out our Facebook account or drop by in our facility. So, and okay, just try it out. Okay. So
That's great. Thank you so much, Sir Amos. Now, Jose, you have anything to say to our fellow mariners? Baka interested sila to join. Nataka, kindly share with us, Jose.
So first I would like to say shout out to the Lantaka family. Shout out to batch 2021, our batch grade 12. Let's go. And then I would like to say those who are watching, tell your friends or family members about Lantaka. And there are a lot of clubs, not just for the senior high, but for the grade school. There's a Matrix Club in Caracoa, where my siblings are also. So shout out to also my brothers.
Thank you
And
so
yeah.
much, Jose. And speaking of brothers, someone just commented from Michael Angelo Lejano. Jose, hi. Is this your brother, Jose?
Yes.
That's great. So thank you so much to Michael. Thank you for joining
Maraming
us
lehano na
today. Maraming
nagko-comment.
nagko-comment na Lejano ngayon. Thank you so much. No? So here from Rafi de la Cruz, Sir Amos, I miss hiking daw with Lantaka. Says also here by Mix de la Cruz, miss na daw nila mag-hiking. So I think magkakaroon na ng hiking soon, no? If I'm not mistaken, right?
Sama sir, sama.
All right. So thank you so much. Well, that is actually all. To our dear viewers, you may make sure you may check out the Facebook page of Lantaka at www.facebook.com/Lantaka Youth Club. Thank you so much, JM Ramos, for joining us. And that marks the first part of our broadcast. Thank you so much. Your virtual round of applauses to our viewers and to our panel today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye, guys.
Bye-bye. Thank you. All right. So, kamusta, Sir Linus? The Triple L is back at it again, and I'm very happy, now that I know Lantaka, and it actually interconnects now. I mean, I remember hearing some of our classmates lunch. No, they tell us na, "Oh, I'm not available this Saturday because I have a thing with Lantaka," and they are doing these activities pala, and it's very fun and it looks very engaging. No, so I hope I am still eligible to join despite my age. I'm 17 pa naman, so pwede pa naman ata, no. So maraming salamat. Our the first part of our broadcast today has ended, and that was What is Lantaka. We hope you guys are tuning in. Those who are tuning in, thank you so much for joining us. Happy Friday, Buli. Yon. So we now move on to the second part of our broadcast. And Karina, we opened with asking how everyone is. Kamusta ang term break nyo, ang wellness break nyo. So we now move on to our 2 cents. And our 2 cents today is what are the things you've done over the term break? Now, before I call in everyone of the team, every member of the team of FortiKast, I would like to ask you, dear viewers, what did you guys do over the term break? You may share with us your answers using the hashtag 2cents on the comments below. Thank you so much. So to our team, let's bring in the whole FortiKast clan, the FortiKast team. Thank you for joining us. Good afternoon, guys. Magandang hapon and welcome to
You
our
know.
two cent
You
segment.
know.
You know,
Yeah.
you know. Kulang pa, may isa pa.
May kulang pa, may kulang pa.
All right.
Yun.
Power
Good afternoon.
Rangers.
Amazing.
So, before the Power Rangers will answer the age-old question, what are the things you've done over the term break? Sorry, naglalag yung utak ko. Uh, Once again, to our viewers, make sure to comment down below using the hashtag 2cents what you guys have been doing over the term break. We'll make sure to read your comments as we move on with the show. Now, guys, kamusta? What are the things you've done over the term break? Let's start with Agutech. Agu, kamusta? What have you done
Hello,
during the break?
hello.
Afternoon.
So over the term break, what I've been doing or what I've done is, of course, number one is to, yeah, I was resting, of course. I was just having fun, just relaxing over this past week. I mean, it's a wellness break after all. You're supposed to relax. Although, even if I was relaxing, I did not forget like my priorities, such as one, which was to do my applications. As you all know, it's like the applications for college are open and they end up mga December. So I still have 1 month, but yeah, I'm doing them as of now. Another one would be reading books, just because reading books is very fun. And these are the physical books, not the ebooks, because I prefer to smell the pages, get that
Yeah.
paper smell
Same.
on the page, and it's just more, engaging that way.
Mercy.
So yeah, that's what I've been doing over this past break.
Maraming salamat. No, well, I think it is true na our Mariners were able to have a fruitful and restful break. Maraming salamat, Agu. Now let's hear from Anton Peza. Kamusta? How was your wellness or term break?
It was actually pretty good, so I took the time mostly to rest. Then, of course, the main priority for the whole break, I think, for most of us, is to finish our applications. So I was really busy writing my essay for Ateneo in the same time, just filling up the necessary applications, then asking for necessary requirements. Then, I suppose, watching some Netflix, watching some anime, and watching some movies. So yeah, thank you.
That's great. That's great. Catching up, sa mga backlogs ng mga ating mga pinapanood. Maraming salamat, Atom. Now let's hear from Javi. Kamusta, Javi? How was your term break?
Yeah, so good afternoon. Actually, ano yan, spent my term break on really what is important. So, my future, college applications. And of course, spending time, since walang school, spend time with, of course, our friends. So we actually celebrated Halloween by, watching multiple scary movies. So, just to hang back, chill with your friends. So, yeah.
Maraming salamat, Javi. No, nga pala, Halloween nga pala. No? Kamusta? November na, ang bilis na ng panahon. Malapit na mag-11/11 sale. Good luck sa lahat. Now, let's hear from Jaime. Kamusta? How was your wellness break?
Yeah. What's up, guys? So, yeah, I also took most of my time to really rest and yeah, yung mga applications rin because they're like really time consuming and like it was a really well-timed break for us to really like finish all of them na. So yeah, that's pretty much it actually for me.
Grabe, thank you. Shout out to Batch 2021. Hindi lang sa Northfield, sa lahat ng mga nanonood na Batch 21, good luck sa inyo at sa inyong mga college applications. Don't be complacent. I know December pa ang deadline, pero bukas pagkagising mo, baka December na, di na natin alam, di ba? Ang bilis na ng panahon. Let's do right.
Earlier, the better. Sinasabi, di ba? Kasi you have to, what do you call this? You have to secure your requirements, recommendation letters, essays, past grades, di ba? So the earlier you apply, the earlier you know what requirements you have to prepare.
Tama. Salamat, Sir Linus. Now, Sir Linus, aside from it's your break also, can you expound, no? Kanina you mentioned it at the beginning of the episode, pero share with us, ano pa mga ginawa nyo during the term break?
Yeah, I also watch a few. Watch some what they call this series. I finished the Queen's Gambit. Saan?
Wow.
the term break. I think it's one of the best series that Netflix has this year. Yeah, but it won't appeal to the general public because it's actually more of what do you call this? Um, yung narrative niya, hindi siya wala siyang flash effects, of course. Ano siya? Um, parang basta, maganda siya. So check it out. Yes. Yeah. So of course, I didn't forget to also relax. Kasi if you don't relax, you will experience burnout, diba? If you only focus on what you call this, on your deliverables, so you have to find time, to yun nga, to spend time with yourself and relax. So ayun.
That's great. Maraming salamat, Sir Linus. Now, Lance, kumusta? Expound naman, what did you do over the term break?
Well, sinabi ko naman sa una, diba? Pahinga. Alam mo, lukas sarap kasi talaga matulog, totoo lang. Yun lang naman sasabihin ko. Tsaka, same with everyone else, I was dealing with my applications. Yes, what Hyman said, very time consuming. Lalo na yung Ateneo essay. Lalo na yung Ateneo essay, yeah. That's, I think, pretty much for everything that's applicable right now, I'm done. But for the Ateneo essay, yung pa talaga hindi pa ako tapos. Hopefully naman, syempre hindi hopefully, pero matatapos ko yan. This month. But it's hard. Mahirap sa totoo lang kasi syempre may school ka, may grade 12, pero syempre may college applications din. So it's very hard to balance both of those. So but at the same time, I've been resting. Yun lang.
That's great. And speaking of rest, konting kembot na lang Saturday na. Pagkatapos yun ng FortiKast, pwede na kayo magpahinga. Okay? Salamat sa panonood sa amin. So, for me naman, on my end, tama, I agree with everyone. And I think that's also what I mostly did, just rest. And one thing I want to share to the table is I was able to watch 2 out of 3 of the Godfather trilogy, the movies, and I must say it's very amazing. And we're on the line of talking about these movies, all these types of media. And to our viewers watching today, please watch out very soon. We are on the process of strategic planning, and we will make sure to air our 40 review episodes soon. So with that being said, sana excited kayo. We will review anything, almost anything. We'll start with Netflix documentaries, movies, anime, and everything in between. Just make sure to keep on subscribing and following our episodes, all right? So with that, before we close today's episode and move on to some announcements, let's check out some hashtag 2 cents here, all right? Here from Gregory Piensenaves. Miss you, Greg. Review for college exiles that won't happen. It's okay.
Dito pala si Greg.
Grabe kayo. Greg, kumusta? Thank you for joining us. And it's okay. I mean, minsan ganyan lang talaga. All right. Here from Supreme X. Hashtag 2 cents. I played Brawl Stars and it's fun. Wow. Thank you so much, Supreme X. Can you reveal yourself to the comments and so that we can acknowledge you properly? Thank you so much. Migs de la Cruz, The Prestige and 6 Sense. Wow, so I'm pretty sure pinanood niya yung The Prestige and 6 Sense. Is this a movie? Correct me if I'm wrong. Sorry.
It's like the Christopher Nolan movie.
Christopher Nolan. Ayan. Okay, so sa mga so to our viewers right now, Anton Peza and Sir Linus are very, very much interested in reviewing these movies, types of media. So, yun, abangan sa susunod na kabanata ang mga pangyayari dito sa FortiKast, alright? So, we now move on to some announcements before we close today's episode. But, Sir Linus, you wanted to say something?
No, wala. Okay lang. M. Night Shyamalan pala yung 6 Sense.
Yeah.
The great M. Night Shyamalan. So yeah, thank you for that. So before we close today's episode, we just wanted to give you guys a couple of announcements. First up, we want to hear from you guys. How are we doing? Kamusta bang FortiKast? Masyado bang mahaba ang mga episodes namin? Or baka may mga gusto kayong i-suggest na pwede namin pag-usapan on our coming episodes. Fret not, we have here a Google Forms that you guys can share your 2 cents on. You can just check it out at bit.ly/FortiCastEval, or you can just go to our Fortibus page. That is the pinned post. All right. So next up, kindly tech team, kindly share with us yung ating Jesus Centered Life Conference na announcement. Thank you. Now, once again, we are inviting you to join the upcoming international online conference organized by PAREF in cooperation with all PAREF schools and other partners outside the Philippines. We are bringing in several local and international speakers to help us and our families appreciate the beauty of having a life centered on our Lord Jesus. This will be on December 5 to 8, and we are targeting to have 20,000 registrations. So make sure to register now through these following links. So for our Northfield students or Northfield Mariners, kindly check out bit.ly/JCL student leaders. And for our dear parents and teachers joining us today, if ever you are, bit.ly/NorthfieldJCL. These links will be posted to the quad, and we will be making publication materials for it soon. This is a great event that you wouldn't want to miss, guys. Many international speakers like Jason Everett, and also from the Northfield community, we have Mr. Mandarin Toy, John Bernard Kaasi, and Rodney De Leon and John Watt. So you guys wouldn't want to miss this event. All right. So, balik na tayo sa set, guys. Maraming salamat. Yan. So, before we close today's episode, mag-weekend na, do you guys want to share anything to our viewers? Siguro some final hurrahs or any closing remarks just to close today's episode. Ako kasi mag-closing mamaya, di ba? So, kayo naman, baka may gusto kayong i-share sa ating mga audience. Javi, you want to share any anecdotes? Siguro mga have a nice weekend, just those types of things. Anything to share to our audience? Yo, nakamute ka, idol. Yeah.
Well, nothing else besides have a happy weekend and rest well.
That's great. Thank you so much, Javi. Now, Jaime, let's hear from Jaime.
Yeah, we'll just watch out for the next episode. That's a very special episode that we're mixing up in our kitchen. So yeah, just watch out for that.
Naglabas na lang teaser. Anyway, yes, please
Yes, guys.
watch out for our next episode.
Promise.
Boss Atom, kindly share with us any parting remarks.
I suppose just enjoy the weekend. This is like basically just a continuation of your wellness break. So just continue to enjoy the final 3 days. Then we're back to school again. And yeah, stay tuned for the next episode. It's something wild that you need to anticipate.
Something wild. Maraming salamat. Agu, any parting words?
Again, you don't want to miss the next episode. You're just gonna I swear it's gonna knock your socks off. You're gonna be like, wow, I'm so glad I watched that episode, Yeah, other than that, I hope you guys have an epic weekend. Just like what Anton said, continuation of your wellness break. Do not think of it as do not think of the Thursday and Friday as a chop your
Never
break.
happened.
Yeah. It never happened. Just this weekend is like an extension of that. All right, so enjoy yourself this weekend.
Thank you very much, Agu. And Sir Linus and Lance, any more parting words?
Well, enjoy the weekend.
Thank you, Sir Linus. Lance, ikaw.
Listen, okay? Just enjoy the weekend. Enjoy the weekend. Grabe, seryoso.
Enjoy the weekend. Okay, maraming salamat, Lance. And now to the Great 12. To Supreme X, don't worry, magkakaroon tayo ng episode soon on sino kakantang ating mga si Lance talagang gusto ng ating mga madla. Grabe, na-spam talaga. Lance, please sing. Don't worry to our viewers, magkakaroon tayo ng episode yan. Just stay tuned, And don't forget next week. And to our dear Mariners, thank you for this great reminder. I think the grades are out now for all of the students, Best of luck to all of you. We hope you have a great turnout, and I'm pretty sure you guys did your best naman. And as long as you did your best, it's okay, all right? Minsan, ganyan talaga yan. As long as you did your best, all right? And we have here from Gregory Pietzilaves, Javi, please sing. And from Giovanni Paulo Del Fernando, Javi, rap. So Javi, they're
Little
asking,
heavy,
Javi,
little heavy.
Sir Linus and the panel, I don't know if you agree with me, but Northfield students are very talented, if I'm not mistaken, no? Very talented. So to our dear viewers, please keep those comments coming. Don't worry, magkakaroon tayo ng episodes just dedicated for singing, rapping, etc. Name it. We got it all for you, sabi nga ng SM.
It's
To our dear panel, that is it for today's episode. We hope you have a wonderful Friday, a wonderful weekend, and allow me to close today's episode. We thank you for joining us today's episode. We hope you had a great time and you learned something new today. Virtus in Veritate, there is strength in virtue. See you in our next episodes. This has been FortiKast Radio with the Triple L and the FortiKast team. Thank you. Have a blessed weekend. God bless and stay safe. Goodbye, guys. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.